Let's see how hard this is to set up. So here's the list of instructions. You start by installing the bottom plate, and this is the ramp that the vacuum uses to get on and off from the base. Once that is clicked into place, you then will get the power cord and you'll plug it into the back. You then will fish it around the cable holders right there. And that is all you have to do to get it set up. Now let's look at the app. You'll start by downloading the app, and there's a QR code to scan to get to that. You then will create a login. You'll list your email address, and then you'll be sent a code and you'll put that in here. Now it's time to add your vacuum to the app. So you'll click add device, and then through your camera you'll scan the QR code. The QR code is under the flap on top of the vacuum. Once it's been added, you now will connect it to the Wi-Fi. So you'll click the two buttons on top and hold it down until you hear the prompt. Once you've heard the prompt, you will then go back to the screen and click the heard prompt and then next. You then will put in your Wi-Fi connection information. I also learned that this does not work with 5G internet, so do not use that one if you have that option at your house. And then this will start the Wi-Fi setup. Click connect, and then you'll be moved to this screen where you'll wait for it to connect. It will then bind your device to your network. You'll know it was successful when you get to this screen and you have the green check mark at the bottom. You're now going to have your vacuum map out your house. So you're going to get to these screens, and these screens are telling you to make sure that you have things picked up off your floor and that all the doors are open. Once you click on quick mapping, it's going to then have the vacuum go throughout your house, and that's what's going to make it know your house's layout. So once that's done, you will then get a copy of the map that it mapped. It'll look like this. And now I'm going to show you in the app what you need to do next. From the home screen, you'll click the blue enter, and it's going to load your map. So this is what the vacuum mapped out when it did its first run, but you can edit it. So if you click on rooms, you then can see the individual rooms. You can now edit this, so you can create a divide or change how many rooms they are or combine them. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So on the next screen is the zones. So you can create zones right here, and that's where you can send the vacuum to go clean that specific zone. So for example, if you wanted to do like your dining room table or your pet zone, then you could just say on the map, go clean that specific zone instead of doing like a whole room. Here's where you'll set up your routine. So this is what it's going to tell it to run each day. So it has some preset ones that you can just click add on and then kind of customize it from there, or you can create your own custom one. So here's an example. If you clicked on the after meals, you then can add the task by doing like a full cleaning or just choosing one certain room or even just one zone. So you would click that there and then hit complete. Let's now connect it to your smart devices. So go back to the home screen and then click on Profile. That will pull up. You will then click on Smart Controls, and you can connect it to any of these. Let's set up your no zones. So from your map, you'll click this button at the top to edit it. This screen will pop up, and then you'll click on the no-go zone. So these are going to make it so that the vacuum knows not to go in these areas. So you can do things like your bedside table where you have cords laying down, or like a pet bowl, or just anywhere where you wouldn't want the vacuum to go. You can also click the invisible wall, and it's going to create this red line right here, and you can create an invisible wall where the vacuum's going to treat that as if it was a full-on wall. Let's name your rooms. So you'll click on the room and a list of preset ones will pop up. You can also scroll down to the bottom and type in your own custom name. Okay, I want to show you how to divide your rooms. So that living room is actually a family room and a kitchen area. So I clicked on divide, and then I drew my line of where my living room and my kitchen actually are divided. And now you can see that it has broken that room in two pieces. So I can click over here and name this kitchen and then name the other part living room. Now let's add your furniture. So you'll go back to that map screen and then click on add or edit furniture. And then you can see that it has these preset ones, and you'll just click on one and then drag it to the map and then size it to about where it's at. So I just did the sofa. I'm going to put it right here. I'll move it around so that it actually fits where my sofa is. And then that way the vacuum knows what's in that area. I've added all of my furniture, and now the vacuum is ready to go.